Working on the yard all day, pulling up weeds and well, no, you can't come now. I cut a wire, so we don't have Wi-Fi.
Cleaning the yard is an accident. She cut the internet wire outside.
I don't think it's been that bad though, honestly, without the Wi-Fi, but I'm still messed up because I had to pay extra for this shit. Whatever I fucked up, so that's home ownership. That's what I ended up cutting the wire with was a weed puller. He's gonna get it to show you.
Yeah.
That's the thing that cut the wire. There was this one stubborn plant over right next to the wire and it nicked it. It's like nicked. Wi-Fi since probably like, what, 3?
Well, I saw it on my thing online at 1 o'clock.
Oh, so at 1, damn.
1 o'clock.
So since 1, we've been off the Wi-Fi. I started early in the morning, and then I sent Kevin to Lowe's to get me some spray. Then I saw that weed puller thing, and I was like, give me that too.
Yeah,
And
along there. I'm like,
yeah, and $116 later, here we are. The yard all day long. And I have some friends coming from back home. And they're on their way out here for a day or 2. Mana, how do you feel since I cut the cord?
I feel fine.
She looks like she's lying, right?
I'm not lying, actually.
She's looking down.
What?
So that's just been our day today. He said it's been since 1 o'clock. I didn't realize that, but I haven't really been inside today, so I don't know. I'm just tired and I need to take a shower, but Kevin told me I had to finish the yard, so.
Well, are you gonna shower now?
I don't know. Every time I try to come in the house, he's like, where are you going?
No, what the hell is that about?
I was like, I'll be right back. He's like, where are you going? I'm like, to the bathroom.
I think you should shower.
I feel like I should. Want to smell me?
You don't smell like anything. I would make a face if you did.
She's so lying.
You smell like literally nothing.
Oh my gosh, she's so sweet, but yeah, she's lying. Hi Tosh, tell the people how you feel without Wi-Fi.
Pretty much normal.
Oh, so we can cut that bill off?
Oh my god, Mom!
Ended up at the hospital. Freaking lady told me that I had to come because my symptoms, I had chest pain and leg pain. And here I am. About to get discharged, but what the hell? She scared the crap out of me. She said to call 911. I started crying, like, what the hell's happening? And she was like, you need to call 911 and take an aspirin right away. Oh my god, I hate people. Now I have a $735 bill for no reason. And then they're gonna bill me separately for everything else. I'm out. Look at this mess. What the hell? I'm bleeding out. I've never had this before. Like, what the hell? Y'all. My friend's coming in 2 hours and I'm sitting here bleeding out now. I didn't ask for any of this shit. What the? What's up, guys? I just hit 10,000 views today, and I just want to say thank you to anybody that is still watching, even though I've been so inconsistent. So thank you guys so much. I don't know if it's gonna light the fire under my ass for me to get back out there and start vlogging, but I don't know. But anyways, I have been vlogging over the last 3 days, but let me tell you, I do vlog even though I don't post. I just never edit or upload it. So then by the time I do want to do it, it's too old, I don't like it, and I got over it. So anyways, my friends came from back home in San Diego. They were passing through as they were going to their new destination, and I was having a little anxiety about the visit at first, just due to circumstances. And then as we all got together, because our kids have known each other since they were 5 and my son was 3, and her kids are around the same age except for her youngest, and it wasn't at all like what I thought it was gonna be. It was like it made me a little bit sad when they left and stuff, because it was like a piece of home in Texas for a little while. So yeah, and then immediately after that I got sick. She has cats, and she had 2 cats, and one of the cats was like roaming around the house everywhere, and I'm allergic to cats. And so now I'm up at night with allergies, which is weird. While they were here, my allergies were not really affected, and then at night they always got affected for some reason. It was weird. It's very weird. So it was cool having them here and having like a little piece of home here. And Kimana was like, that was our 3rd guest in our house in a year and a half. So yeah. We're antisocial, I guess. I don't know shit. You guys, we just left Walmart. There's no rubbing alcohol. There was 0 toilet paper. People are buying paper towels for toilet paper right now, currently. So hide your kids, hide your wife, because it's getting real in these streets as far as people buying stuff. Like, they are profiting off of making mass hysteria right now, and it sucks for all of us involved, because I just want to buy normal amounts of toilet paper, but now I have to be out in the streets buying extra toilet paper wherever I find it because of this shit. So like, think twice before. I mean, the news always does this kind of stuff. Every time something goes on, they always hype it up so that they can profit off of it. So I guess beware of the markups on water, all that stuff. It's illegal for them to do that. So if you see somebody trying to profit off of water markups, please notify who the proper people are, because it's illegal to do that in a time of crisis, especially. You're not supposed to illegally mark up things during these times. So all I'm saying is, I mean, they could say, oh well, it's about supply and demand, but all I'm saying is, like, beware out there. And if you see extra toilet paper, grab it, just because obviously people are in hysterics. Like, the whole Walmart was, the alcohol had like 5 or 6, you know, rows of alcohol in the place, and it's all gone. They have peroxide there. But you guys, stack up on vitamins, stack up on things that are going to keep your immune system healthy, okay? So make sure you get vitamins, drink ginger, have teas, stuff like that. Things that people are overlooking, actual things that keep you healthy. These things might keep the germs away, but if you leave the house, your immune system should be on par. So make sure you're ingesting foods that are going to keep you healthy. Get a lot of vegetables and fruits and things like that. I'm looking for elderberry. Dried elderberry online right now is $40 for 1 pound, but I think I'm gonna have to invest because I can make a natural cough syrup out of it if need be. 2 lovely ladies in Walmart. I love the elderly.
She reminded my grandma.
She reminded me of mine, and she was just talking to me. She kind of reminded me of like Pearl from 227 as well. So we just talked about diarrhea and things. It was really dope. They got a little chuckle, but yeah, I love them. They were cute and adorable, so it was fun. I hope they stay safe. So yeah, she said that she was gonna get, her son lives in Houston, and he was telling her to buy toilet paper, and she came and looked and saw that there was no toilet paper, such as us. I ordered some online from Target, which they said my order was ready, but I don't feel like I ordered enough because there were only like a 4-pack of toilet paper that they had available. So I got like, and they only let me purchase 4 packs of 4. So I have 16 rolls of toilet paper, which is, I normally have 45 from Sam's Club. I'm thinking of going to Sam's Club and paying this ridiculous markup price for toilet paper because it's Charmin brand. But
you know, if we go to Lowe's, does it cost me that maybe cheaper?
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm just in my feelings right now because people are making it like really scary and like giving anxiety to people. I'm daydreaming, and I know I'm daydreaming, but I can't stop. Okay. Another thing was an Amazon worker had it. So after you get your packages, like wash your hands and stuff like that. What else? just normal precautions that you would normally take for any other situation. When the flu's out, H1N1, Ebola, whatever it is. Now, numbers wise, I don't know why we're in mass hysterics in the US. I understand in like Italy, I read that 200 people died in 24 hours. I also saw that a woman was trapped inside of her house with her husband who had died from the coronavirus, and they wouldn't come get his body, and she was screaming out the window for help. And they said they wouldn't come for 48 hours, and he had died on Monday. So they're treating people really, really, really bad right now during this time. It feels like the apocalypse. Good luck to us, and good luck to you all. I'm wishing you abundance of health and wealth, happiness. So we'll see you in the next clip, and we'll let you know how much all this crap cost us. We're at our next destination. It's Target to pick up our order and hopefully find some very nice, beautiful ginger and other herbs and spices we can use to keep ourselves healthy. So we have a full tank of gas in case we have to flee and go somewhere else and hide from the virus and go underground.
Yeah, the gas stations have been something. I think people are tanking up.
We should have got extra gas in our little gas thing just in case, because these motherfuckers is crazy right now. You feel like you have to buy stuff because everybody's taking everything, because they're freaking out.
I believe they're gonna start. The companies are gonna start backlogging this and buying.
First of all, the person at Lowe's told us that they're not going to be getting any more shipments in.
They say till when? Until the ban is lifted, right?
I don't know. She's just like, I don't know. We need to be more self-sufficient. If this is the problem we're going to run into, is all I'm saying. So now we're in Target. I got to go to Starbucks because it's Thursday and get my buy one get one free Starbucks.
Buy one get one free Starbucks.
Stuff is important here. So we're gonna pick up our toilet paper and do all that. Hopefully they didn't give it to the highest bidder. Buying. We're in Target, same thing. Nothing, no toilet paper. I don't even think they had water. Did you see water? Well, I had taken you guys along with me yesterday while I tried to find toilet paper for my family. I expect people to react like that over here because we didn't have any confirmed cases. We didn't have anything that suggested that we made it to do all this stuff, but I guess watching the news and it keeps constantly, it's just kind of like 9/11 or any other images that are out there, like when somebody gets killed. For me, it gives me PTSD. So just repeating these images over and over again creates fear, creates anxiety, and that's exactly what they want. Although they're saying they don't want a recession, and keep the actions that they're doing as far as how they're reporting the news is kind of like as if they were asking for it, because they're pretty much like, hide your kids, hide your wife, and get inside and close everything down and don't come outside. So probably gonna go to Sam's Club, get another big bag of rice, and I guess that's it. I need to get a ladder because Kevin spoke negativity into my life, and he said, oh, well, we need a ladder when that light goes out, because I've been asking for a ladder for 2 months now. And he's like, when that light goes out, we're gonna need a ladder, and the light went out in the backyard. So I don't like it because it lights up the whole yard. It's that one, and now it only has like a little spotlight piece, and even that one's dim. Benadryl now. I've been having allergies really bad since the cats have been here. Like, oh god, they've been so bad. I'll show you what I did get yesterday while we were out. So I got some bleach because that's the only thing. I only use it for my toilets. That's it. I love these Smartly. They're like $1 or $2, like $2 to $3 at Target, and it smells so good. This was $1. I got that. I'm gonna try it on my mirrors and stuff and see how that goes. Another cleaner. And then I got the same thing in an all-purpose spray as the citrus one. I got some Oxy, and I'm glad I did because my dog threw up yesterday and it stained the carpet. So there's that. Then I got like a big thing of vinegar, which is a cleaning solution. This was $5, so I just got that. And some of the off-brand eraser pads. I'm gonna see how they do because it was 4 for $1, and who turns that down? I'm not a name brand whore in the least. I don't care about that kind of stuff really. It's just, does it work or does it not? Because honestly, spending $2 to $3 more just because it says a name brand seems really outrageous to me. But to each their own. I'm not judging you if you do. So Pine Glow, it says it's twisted appleberry, so I'm gonna see if it, I didn't even smell it when I got it. I was like, oh, it smells good. And then we have our normal like soap, 7th generation. And that, I didn't buy that yesterday though, and it's just all cleaning supplies. And then I got the toilet paper and some other stuff in the garage. Candles. This is from Big Lots. They're in Living Colors brand. So this is Sweet Mint Leaf. And then this one, I love this one, is Citrus and Sage. It smells bomb. I already had disinfectant spray because, yeah, I need to clean the tablecloth because, yeah, the cat was just everywhere. And then, I got this. It's alcohol. It's only 50%, but it will do until, you know, I have a 91% rubbing alcohol. I have a 91% rubbing alcohol too. We have tons of medicines and tons of vitamins, supplements that are going to help carry us through. Echinacea is good, elderberry is good, a daily vitamin is good. What else? Really just keeping your immune system up is probably the best way to combat something like this. So if you get like emergencies or things like that that are like immune system supporting, then that's what I would go for. Oh, I got this yesterday as well. I don't know if it's good or not, but it smells bomb. So if nothing else, it will smell good while it's not cleaning. But they said it's for, looks like pretty much anything, and it gives good coverage. So there's that. I bought a couple food items, and I got a new cutting board because the other one I split it. It was bamboo and I split it down the middle, and all my bamboo stuff is splitting. And then these little ones. And I guess that's about it really, other than the food items, which was like dried fruits, which I'm gonna go pick up some more dried fruits today. That's another way to extend like having fruits, or you can buy fruit, dehydrate it yourself in the oven, and that'll give it longevity as well. I've gotta see what we have in here, build up off of the food that we already have, and like make meal plans around what we have already. And then yeah, so I guess that's about it for now on my update. I'm just gonna be making my plan for what we're gonna be eating, and then get a couple of extra canned foods and stuff like that. Good morning, you guys. We are going to Sam's Club to get things. I don't know, we went to the store, all of us as a family yesterday. We went to a couple of stores. We went to the commissary, and we went to Walmart. And the commissary was looking like every other store. I thought it was going to look a little bit different because it's kind of exclusive, you know what I mean? But it looked just like everywhere else. There's no toilet paper, no disinfectant, no nothing there. However, there also are no vegans there. So they left all the vegetables and they left all the vegan, like, processed foods, I should say. So the vegan shall inherit the earth. They're going for all the other stuff. Now, I went to Target the other day and they only had one kind of water. It was Aquafina. Nobody touched it for some reason. There must be some type of rumor attached to it because it was there. And so now we're heading to Sam's Club. My daughter wanted to come, but I had just advised against it only because, I mean, I gave her the option if she wanted to come or not. But I just let her know, like, it's a big crowd in there and I'm not here for it. We got our first positive in El Paso, so I don't know where he's been. And I don't know where he lives. They didn't want to tell us anything other than this man has been positive. He came from California and that was it. So yeah, I want to go to California still, but I don't want to rent a car because I feel like people get sick there. Might get sick in their cars and I don't know if they wipe them right, so, and I don't have a disinfectant wipe to wipe everything down, so I don't want to rent a car, so I'm not gonna go. But that's about it. How are you feeling about all these shortages?
I mean, how I'm feeling, I think it's pretty maddening that, you know, the media is placing all this mass hysteria without putting facts out. They're placing more fear than anything else and telling people to remain calm at the same time, pumping them up with a lot of hysteria, and they're emptying their wallets to have supplies for the next month and a half, you know? Mm-hmm. And then when this whole situation blows over, they're gonna be like, no one told you to go out there and do this, that, and the other. You know? And that's true. They didn't really say that you had to do that, but they also are kind of like quarantining us because they're like, don't panic, but we're gonna shut down the schools. Don't panic, but we're putting a travel ban. Don't panic, but we're doing X, Y, and Z. And obviously stuff like that, when you're not keeping things normal, it creates this hysteria because they're seeing that you're shutting down events, you're canceling flights, you're doing all these things, so it creates a panic. Which is, I mean, there's people out here that, you know, they're if it doesn't affect, when it starts to affect your day-to-day life, then they're like, you know, I have to pay more attention to it. And that's what happened. The only thing that made me pay attention was Italy. They lost 200 people in a 24-hour span, and to me, I was like, oh gosh, like that's serious to know that, you know, obviously we don't have data on each person. So we don't know if there was underlying issues. Were these older people? We don't have any idea about the demographics of the people. Were they sick? Were they not? Like, we have no idea. But 200 people in one day is crazy to me. Like, it's just, it baffles my mind that 200 people lost their lives in the span of 24 hours from an illness. So that's what made me like, oh wow, this is kind of okay, there's something here. The US, I don't remember the number of losses we've had, but at the same time, like I said, we don't know if there was underlying issues. We don't know like what was going on, you know, because it turns into a pneumonia type illness where your lungs fill with fluid. And as with the flu, they say that the young and the elderly are the ones, like the babies and the elderly are the ones that are most affected. And I feel that I don't know if that's the case with this or not, because they're not giving out too many like facts about it, so I'm not quite sure like what makes you more at risk to just for it to be just like kind of a bug for you versus something that turns drastically worse. So I checked my stock of my immunosupport. I have immune support for the dog. He's been taking it for months. I have oil of oregano, that's an immune support, also a natural antibiotic. It's I have black seed oil, which I want to get more of, and olive leaf, which is another immune support. So these are all natural supplements that I trust from the earth. And yeah, I don't know, it's just crazy. I mean,
if you needed toilet paper and you can't get it, it's awful because you just want to do day-to-day shopping. So I don't know, it's kind of, creates this eerie feeling when you're out, and it does feel like you're preparing for this apocalypse that may never come. But I've never seen schools shut down over the flu, you know, and they kill so many every year, and I've never seen them be like, oh my god, there's the flu and let's shut down the schools, you know what I mean? It's never been like that. So I'm not sure if they know something we don't know of, like why they're shutting down schools and shutting down events. Like, is there some other details that they're not telling us? I mean, I don't know.
That's questionable, because we haven't heard anything from the CDC that one guy could possibly affect, you know, one guy that quarantined already, that came to the city, they already got him, you know, so they're probably tracking every contact he came across, where they're acting. You know, when you start making these drastic moves, it's really, you know, it creates more of a panic.
It does.
With people.
It does. So I don't know where he went when he came back. They gave him 2 tests. He tested negative twice, and then they gave him 3 tests. He tested negative twice, and then he popped a positive at the end. So I don't know if they were just really wanting this. It felt forced to me, like I don't know. But I also heard that they were doing the 3 test thing in other states, so maybe that's a rule of thumb. You have to test them 3 times to see what's going on. I've gotten emails from any place I've ordered food from. Taco Bell told me that they're preparing to just do drive-thrus and deliveries only.
I didn't know that.
So,
oh wow.
I don't know if it's mandatory right now, but what from my understanding is that they're just preparing in case it is mandatory. And yeah, I don't know, it just halfway makes you cautious about getting food outside of your home anyways, you know what I mean? And any food that's open, like, who touched it before you got it, right? So it's just stuff like that. I didn't have to really worry too much about getting fruits and vegetables because nobody touches them here. It was perfectly fine. So I don't know. Like I said, it's hard to tell you not to overreact when the news is helping you to overreact. But like I was telling Kevin, like, it's just making me feel like it's going to be going on for a while. So that's the only thing that makes me want to stockpile, is the fact that it seems like it's going to be an ongoing issue. And you know, I just want them to be like Italy and stop my mortgage, you know what I mean? Like, can I get my mortgage stopped too? And can we get a pause as well? Does that mean we owe it all at once? Like, how does that go? Never mind, forget about it. But yeah, y'all, it's just crazy in the streets. It feels like we're preparing for this apocalypse. I've been watching, well, I haven't been watching lately, but I watched The Walking Dead in its infancy of this situation. So what I need to get is a bow and arrow.
Run out of bullets.
I need a bat, a bow and arrow. I need, you know, I don't have enough time to get a gun if we're gonna be locked down. So, yeah. Plus, you know, the sound of the bullet might draw more walkers, and you know what I mean. So I just want a bow and arrow. I don't want the walkers coming. So we're doing it Daryl style, and we're gonna get the bows and the arrows and the bats. But yeah, y'all, be safe and be well. Wash your hands, brush your teeth, blow your nose, wash your face, moisturize, pray to the almighties, whoever you are, ask the ancestors to protect you. Do what you need to do. However you get by, do it. And I hope to be reporting that we're still in good health. I'm losing my voice. Oh Lord. Yeah, I got allergies real bad since my friend left, so I've been going through it. But honestly, you guys, I don't know. I might actually pick up on my vlogging now, because what else is there gonna be to do?
Watch the madness in the store.
No, I've been seeing old people fight. That's the thing that really breaks my heart, honestly. As I've been seeing old people fight over toilet paper, and it just made me sad. When I went to Big Lots, I was about to grab all the toilet paper that was up on the shelf, and because they were like the 4-pack for $2 or whatever, and this lady came and I just helped her get some. So I climbed up there and got her some rolls too. So, you know, I am not trying to be like,
You're not gonna lose your sense of
so every time she saw me in the store, she was like smiling at me and stuff like that.
integrity and response, sense of integrity,
I'm short though, y'all, so we didn't even get all of them. I was gonna get her more. I was like, give me a lift, girl. I'm just no, she was an older woman. I didn't want her to be without toilet paper. She looked kind of like scared when she saw me come up in the toilet paper, and I was like, hey, do you need some? And so I grabbed her some, because nah, man, I want her to be able to wipe her booty too, since nobody else is leaving anything for anybody else. So Jemana had us pick up napkins just in case yesterday, but you know what, I was like, you know what, if it makes you feel better, I'm gonna just do it, because the way that it looks on the news and the way that it's being reported is very scary, and it's hard to kind of fact check things because they're not putting out enough information. So as I'm reading through things, all I know is the symptoms they vary, but none of them say explosive diarrhea. I just want to say, I've never seen one that said explosive diarrhea. So bring back the toilet paper. But some people are asymptomatic, which means they are carriers of it. They could be spreading it all over the place and not know that they have it. Other people complain of a cough. Other people said they just got a fever out of nowhere. So, I don't know. And if that's the case, I might have already had it, because I had a fever for like 2 days in a row. A low grade fever. It was like 99.3 or something. But, I don't know. So, as far as how it's gonna look for any one of us if we do come across it to know to go to the hospital, I don't know, because honestly any of those present like a normal flu. Body aches and pains was another one. Sounds like a normal flu. We are still at the tail end of the flu season, so yeah, how are you supposed to differentiate that this is the flu versus this is corona? You know what I mean? And I don't know, I have no idea. So the best advice I can give to you is, from what I've read and what I've seen, is to stay hydrated. That plays a huge role in it. If you feel like you're having shortness of breath or mucusy, like phlegmy cough, whatever, steam in your shower. So go turn it on the hottest setting, close everything up, and kind of hotbox yourself in there, and let that help you clear out your lungs. Drink warm fluids when you feel that coming on. It helps like break down the mucus in your chest. So drink warm fluids. And what other natural remedies do I have for you all? I think that's about it right now. I will get back to you. There's several others, but my battery is dying, so I'll have to get back to you on that. But those are the main ones. When you feel it coming on, just put yourself in a sauna-like setting and breathe that in. Get a humidifier, that would be helpful, even though ours caused a short in our house somehow. So